Hi guys, we're back from Blackpool.
Yes, we are. And look how lively we are.
Yeah.
We're awake. Just about. Just about.
It was great. Really nice to see so many of you there. Great comments everyone's been giving about the vlogs, the lives, the academies. So thank you so much for that. Also, great news. The new products were selling really well. We actually sold out of genetics and we sold out of features on the day. We've got more back at the shop. We've got more here, but over the weekend we sold out of them at Blackpool.
I absolutely loved them in both of them. The features, I didn't understand the impact it would actually have on people, because obviously sometimes you look at a method, you think simplicity of the method, you forget about the impact of the effect. And it was great, and people were very baffled by it, and genetics was great. We all started coming up with extra handlings while we were there. So yeah, you guys loved them, and if you haven't got them, now is your chance to get your hands on them.
And the thing is, for us as well, when we come up with the Blackpool releases, and these ones were quite sort of close to the mark, so we didn't have, even though we know the tricks work and everything else, we didn't have a huge amount of time to work them in. We've done them in the shop a few times, we discussed them, we've done the videos and everything else. But at Blackpool, if you can imagine, we mostly dem the effects 200-300 times over the weekend. So you really do hone it in. They become second nature, and that's when you really start to see, only when you've honed it in, and usually we do that with every product, but like I said, these were quite close to the mark with regards to when they were ready and being released. But yeah, they were great, and as promised, I said that for any of you guys that didn't go to Blackpool, we are going to do a bundle deal for you. That bundle deal is going to be available it's available now on our website, and it's available until Thursday at 5 p.m. If you miss it, they all go back to normal price. So there'll be more information on that later on during this live. Also, we have got a quiz with big thanks to Richard Groom. You will see up here. There's your code.
Oh, I was looking up there. I was there. I didn't realise
there it is.
There you go, right there. There. Crowd.live event code is FGTAE. We're going to be doing a quiz today. Going to be giving away a prize. So this is your way to get involved, is via that. Do not pop your answers underneath in the comment section on Facebook or YouTube. They will not be accepted. You have to head over to that email address? Website. There we go.
Website, yeah. And before we go any further, if you are on Facebook, please share this video now. Hit that share button for us. And I don't think you can share on YouTube, can you?
Maybe not. No, I don't think you can. Well, you might be able to.
If you can, do it.
There you go.
But like this video anyway.
Ian says, hi guys. Love my buys from you, so you must have picked them up. And
who's that? Ian Skeet?
No, it was Ian. Is it Bouchan? Bouchan. Oh. No, he told me. I think he told me how to pronounce it, and I always pronounce it wrong, so I've probably gone and done it again. So thank you for coming seeing us, Ian.
We've got Jack Johnson saying, "Great lecture, Dave." Dave did a lecture on the Saturday morning.
Yes, I did. It was amazing. I kept saying it was like a bucket list tick for me, and it was quite surreal being up on that stage. So thank you to everyone who came along and everyone who bought the notes and bought the cards across and supported the magic. I really appreciate it. And
James Samuel said, can we give Dave a big shout out for his Alakazam Academy joke during the lecture?
Yeah, got it in there.
Tell them what happened.
So it's a big old room of like 300 or 400 people in the room, and they had this like full-on video system and live editing. So the guys down there, they got an overhead cam and a side cam. And I wanted to go close up for a trick, and a huge screen behind me, so I had him coming close. I said, come on, a bit closer, a bit closer. Oh, look at that, that is amazing. Not as good as the Alakazam Online Academy cameras, but pretty good. And yeah, obviously the guys who support the Academy and everything got the joke in it, and that was a good one. But yeah, it was great fun, so thank you very much.
And someone said, why does it say Richard Groom quiz on the Crowd Live page? Because it's Richard Groom that submitted the quiz, so don't worry, it doesn't think you're Richard Groom.
Yeah. And Ian said I pronounced his name wrong again, despite having a conversation solely about pronouncing it right. In the journey back, of which I was widely awake the whole time.
He slept for 5 hours. Literally, he got up to be fed. That's it. And he stopped, and he woke up. That's why we were planning on having a live on the way back. We had a few lives on the way up there, as you mostly saw. We had a few on the Sunday night, I think. And we were going to have one on the way back, and Dave was asleep all of the time.
Apologies.
Yeah.
Apologies. I'm glad you didn't do it anyway, because it would have. I could have seen you boys drawing on my face or something like that. So thanks for that. We also had Jamie Dawes join us on the stand, and Leo Smetzers, and of course Mosaic, and everyone was having fun watching Magic, like all of them. So
yeah, big shout out to those guys, because I mean everyone was just demming non-stop, apart from me, who was walking around a lot of the time.
Yeah, but you were busy looking for new stuff and bringing stuff back and having meetings and so on and so forth, and you brought some great stuff back. So one of them is this little bad boy.
Oh, someone said, actually, Will Magic Man said there's 31 people watching on YouTube. Only 5 people have hit the like button.
What? What is going on? Now, I know the like button. I know the like button is...
So what do you think of people that press the like button, Dave?
Well, the people that press the like button, we give them a thumbs up.
Yay!
Don't we?
What are we doing to the people that may be just considering doing it?
Oh, thumbs down.
And
you got to do
what do we do to people that say, I'm not pressing that like button?
Well, to you.
Right. This was the thing that Dave kept telling me about. I keep saying to Dave, right, we've got to look round for these beautiful little wooden lovely... Dave went, I found the best trick of the convention. Right? So we've only got 9 sets of these, but it's not just that one thing. It's a whole sort of sponge ball routine with the likes. So you get the big likes, you get the little likes.
I'll show you a trick that you're gonna like.
Oh.
Hey? Actually, you'll like it twice as much as the last trick.
Oh.
Hey?
Hello.
And now we can do which hand you like more. Boom, boom, jumps across.
Yeah.
You've got the large ones as well. Then you've got little baby ones.
Yeah,
which
you get
explode.
10 of those, so you get a really nice final load.
And then you got the one that I was willing to spend £20 just for this, which is of course the thumbs up, thumbs down, and that. So,
but on the video, there's some really nice things. Like if you're on Facebook Messenger or someone's phone, you ask them to open up Messenger. You know when you press the like button in Messenger, the fun grows and grows and grows, and if it grows too big, it vanishes off the screen. Yeah. So they have one of these behind.
Oh, nice.
And then they pull it out. So there's a few good routines on that. These will be going up on the site maybe later today or tomorrow, but there are only 9 sets. They're $24.99. When they're gone, they're gone. I don't know when and if we will have any more back.
They are super soft as well. They are really nice. Oh, look at that, jumped out. And you get a load of the little ones which kind of explode. But I think they're great. I think there's loads of little lines and innuendos and stuff that you could come up with the like button. But obviously you wouldn't do that at every party, but everyone gets that guy. Everyone has that guy who thinks they know everything. And you go, well, look, there's one for you. There you go.
Peter asked Dave about Dan Sperry's show.
Who did that come from?
That come from Neil Bird.
It was amazing. I was sat next to Jamie Dawes. We were in the front row. I had Neil Bird next to Jamie. And
how did Laurie enjoy?
Yeah, well, Laurie enjoyed some of it. Laurie Day, good friend of ours.
Yeah, very good friend of ours.
Known for sleeping.
He is known for sleeping. How was he in that really loud sort of show?
Well, I looked behind, and 3 rows behind, he's fast asleep catching flies. So it was a late show. It started at 11:30. But yes, the story was that Neil ended up having his finger in Dan Sperry's mouth.
Neil Bird.
Yeah, and literally he was sat down and then was like, "Where the heck do I wipe this?" And so he sort of done it on the front of the cloth of the stage, and then out comes his hand sanitizer. And I think the whole thing went by the end of the evening. It was so funny. So that was good fun. Laurie, yeah, he had 2 bottles of wine. Yeah, he did. So
who said that?
That was Laurie himself. He's here watching. Yeah, so I'm just reading some of the comments. Tom Crosby, Peter, Scrabble is a thing of beauty. Smashed it again.
Oh, thank you very much, Tom. Tom, I would love to speak to you. I've got some really good ideas for routines for it. So if you picked one up, let me know and I'll let you know the ideas for routines. And yeah, I've got some. I've managed to get, for those of you that haven't seen it, I came up with an idea about 3 years ago that I approached Soren from Labco with, a very good friend of mine. And he, last year on his stand, he had a prototype of my Scrabble effect. And this year he actually had it for sale. And I got my hands on the first one. So I bought it home. I'm going to be writing up some more routines for it. But it's, yeah, I'm really pleased. I think he's knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
He's really done a fantastic job with it.
Yeah, absolutely. It is amazing.
Right, so shall we get on? Because we're already...
Well, we've got 81 people over on Facebook watching us.
Oh,
so,
wow.
guys,
And we've got nearly 30, I believe, on YouTube. Someone tell me, I'm not actually watching the... Oh, yeah, I'm going to put it on. Let's see if it...
Well, what I'll say for the 80 people on Facebook, you guys over on YouTube, come over to here, go over to crowd.live, and here's the code, because we're going to be starting our quiz, and all of you can get involved and have the opportunity to win a prize. So we've got 10 questions. There's your event code, FGTAE. If you see us do this every week and you just enjoy watching us do it and you haven't taken part, give it a go, take part. Because I know that we have sometimes 80 people watching and only 40 will take part. It's a lot of fun and you can do it just by opening another window on your phone. So we'll get ready for the
We've got
first
37 on YouTube, so we've got over 100 people watching for a Tuesday afternoon at 2 o'clock. That is great.
Absolutely.
Guys, remember, if you haven't hit the share button on Facebook, please do it now. Hit that like button as well on YouTube. Yeah, all great. So
Tom says, of course I got one, been playing with it since I got home. Going in the Edinburgh show in August. Can't imagine I'll be the only one.
Well, Tom, I've got a really interesting idea for it. Now, it's not going to be possible until the app's been updated, but get in touch with me because I'm going to need your help on it. And I think it'll be really, you know what I was talking about with the bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
And I think for your show, I think it will be great. So send me a DM? Oh, direct message, is it DM?
Slide into Pete's DMs.
That's how I roll. Right. So, shall we talk about what we got? Shall we talk about the special bundle deal? Or shall we have our first 3 questions?
I say start with the first 3 questions. Let's get everyone getting involved. So head over there, guys. We're going to start the first 3 questions now. And as you know, we will be peppering in throughout the rest of the hour, the rest of the questions. So let's do it. Oh, Jordan O'Grady's just joined, so shout out to Jordan. Thank you for our gifts.
Balloonatic was incredible. If you didn't pick one up at Blackpool, you missed out. It is so good.
And Jordan's sold out, and that's not just a sales blow.
Yeah,
it's great. It's packaged lovely. It does what it says, and it looks great. So if you ever liked the look of the lung tester, but it might be a little bit out of your price range, I think this is the same quality within your price range, I would say. And
more portable.
Yes,
that's the thing.
Yeah.
Right. So, and I also loved that video we put up yesterday of someone pranking someone with the lung tester. Did you see it?
No, I don't think I did.
It was really good.
Was it good?
It weren't at Blackpool. It was someone sent it in.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it was really great.
Awesome. Okay,
so we're going to go over to the quiz now. Get your fingers on the buzzers. And remember, the quicker you answer the questions, the more points you will get. So this quiz was sent in by Richard Groom. So Richard, if you're watching, you've won yourself £15 worth of loyalty points. you know what to do. Email us at sales@alakazam.co.uk. And guys, if you would like to submit a quiz and be in with a chance of winning £15 worth of loyalty points, you just have to send in the quiz. It's 10 questions with 4 multiple choice answers, and obviously mark which is the correct answer. And it can be about anything magic related. It doesn't have to be about stuff that's about now. It could be history, could be music, could be movies, could be anything that's got a sort of magic theme. It could be a Harry Potter quiz. Just anything that's got a little bit of a magic theme. Okay, so Dave, you ready for question number 1?
Let's do it. Okay, which of these is not a maker of playing cards? Carter Monday, Piatnik, USPCS, and WIPC. Number 2. Who produces the Carnival line of playing cards? Is it Big Blind Media, Alakazam, Vanishing Ink, Back of Dave's Van, PLC? I didn't even read any of these.
We good?
Yeah. What trick won Trick of the Year 2017 on the Magic Cafe? Was it Isolation, Mint Box, The Gift, or The Grail? That's good questions. Oh, Leo Smets has just joined.
Right. Okay, so that's your 3 questions done. We're going to have a look at the leaderboard in a moment. Big hello to my brother from Holland, Leo Schmetzers.
Yes.
He should be working. I thought he was off gigging today and tomorrow. He's off to Germany, I think.
Is he?
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, he's got some trade shows.
It was a lot of fun hanging out with you, Leo, as always. And Leo just bursts into magic at any opportunity, doesn't he? It's always so much fun just to watch him. Brilliant. So they were the first 3 questions. And now we're going to talk about a couple of the new bits and pieces. Now, do we have any...
Oh, we're going to do the leaderboard.
Oh, are we now?
Yes.
Oh, who's this?
This is Magical
Ed. Magician.
That's it. I was trying to break it down. I was thinking, what is it?
Is it? I can't see the picture. Yeah, Magical Ed. Yeah, next year, always next year. That's the great thing about Blackpool, and it seems to be getting better every year now.
Yeah.
The way that they've cut the shows, the audience capacity, so they now do 2 shows. So they never put anyone up on the balcony. It's all, everyone gets to see. The quality of the filming's gone up.
Yeah.
I was like a child again watching Dan Sperry's, because I used to trawl through YouTube all the time, which was up, and Hans Klock. When I saw Hans Klock close the gala show, it was incredible.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you very quickly, myself and Jamie, we stood behind the tech box, right? And it was Hans Klock's tech crew and one guy who was like the Hans Klock of the tech crew, and he was living every minute with Hans. Literally, I'm ready, I'm free, and fire! And it was all this, right? I mean, it was spoiler alert, because he was like, get ready, as girl 2 appears in 3, 2, and I'm going, I wonder what's going to happen now. Boom, girl appears. But it was amazing to see that happening, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, and a big shout out to Russ Stevens and the rest of the Blackpool Magic Club, because I mean, what they have created over the last 30 odd years is a phenomenon.
Yeah.
It really is, and it's fantastic. And bearing in mind, it was just 2 guys from a magic club that put this together.
Yeah.
Or started the Blackpool Magic Convention, and to turn it into what it is now.
Yeah,
is amazing. It really is amazing. I don't know how they organise it so well. I really don't. But
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jim Critchlow's name's just popped up.
Jim,
thank you so much for. I mean, you introduced me to Jim the first few years, and then I got to see this card number, and then I saw Jim on one of the nights. I said, please bring it along and show it to a few of our friends, and he did it. And when I knew what was coming, just watching people's expressions at like the first stage of it all is hilarious, and then he just hits them with it. If you're ever lucky enough to be there when Jim performs it, it is like no other card any number you'll ever see. I would go as far to say as it, in my opinion, is the best version. Of
It's amazing, and it's any card at any number.
Yeah, it's amazing. Right, where do you want to go next, Pete?
We are gonna. We haven't done leaderboard.
All right, let's do
just
that. Let's
keep
have a look.
talking. Right, so in first position, we got Alexander Ross. Then we got Trevor Hargreaves in second. Oh, nearly 100 behind. So there's a big lead there. And Dean O in third.
Let's see how many we have. So that goes to 30, 39, Neil Bird. And 46. There's 46 of you, and there's 78 just on Facebook. So there's a lot that have missed out this week. But you can always get involved. It's still not too late to get involved if you want to. Crowd.live FGTAE, because it's all about how quick you get the question, and if you get it right, means you can get more points than anyone else. Okay.
So, okay, guys, the Blackpool bundle is on the site now. It's going to run till Thursday at 5 p.m, but you can get it now. If you go onto our website and type in Blackpool in the search box, it will come up with a bundle 2019. You will get The Sign by Liam Montier. You will get, this was Harry's favourite demo, I think, at Blackpool.
Yeah.
Lies All the Way by John Carey. You will get Features by John Anders, and this comes with 2 separate versions. You get the version that we were demoing, with the which is more of the Mentalist version, and then you get a table hopping version, which is really nice that you can do on the table.
Yeah.
So you get 2 complete tricks in here.
I would say between these two, I'd say these two were my favourite to them, but there was something about the cheekiness of this one that I think topped it.
And the thing is, it makes a nice intro to this.
Yeah.
Just talking about decisions and everything else.
Yeah.
So these two work really well together as well. So that's, you'll get Features and you will get Genetics too. Now, bearing in mind, these are going to all be placed on the site within the next 2 weeks. So if you order the bundle, you'll all also have these before anyone else.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And the bundle is up on the website for only £65. When you buy them separately, it's going to be £75. All right? And that's free shipping worldwide, but it's on the site now.
Great.
So Blackpool 2019 bundle, it's called.
So, well, guys, if you have any questions, this is the time to get them in.
So Neil Bird said, what did Dave and Peter buy for themselves? What did I buy for myself? I didn't buy anything for myself. I tell you what, I bought the rights to some great tricks that are coming out.
Yeah, you did.
Later on this year, so keep your eye out for those. I did buy, not for me, for Harry, I bought Peter Eggink's Coin to Can project.
It's brilliant.
This is good, and we will be getting them in stock soon. It's not released yet officially, but imagine this: you've got an empty can, you hand it to the spectator so Dave can shake it about. It's an empty can. You get a 10p coin, make it go invisible. Now you aim it at the can, flick, and they hear and feel the coin land in the can. It is incredible.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So I picked that up. That was actually, someone mentioned one of the best tricks, and it's my favourite, was Omen by Chris Congreve. H was demming that a lot, and he sold out of those. What did you sell out of? Assassins? Mutation.
E2s.
E2s, yeah. Wow, there's a lot of stuff we sold out of.
Who got the drunkest? It wasn't me.
And I don't think it was me, because I didn't drink that much apart from Sunday.
I didn't drink really when I was out. I was out late, but I didn't really drink.
Yeah. I mean, I drank a lot Sunday, but I don't think I was...
Craig Squire says you got something from me. You got something.
Oh, I did. If you do DFB... I don't know, Craig, where can they get them, Craig? Craig's got he's got 2 beautiful little editions, and he had something I know you were raving about, for the Rubik's Cube.
Yes, yeah, great idea. Yeah, I don't know how much we can say about this, but
Craig will make us aware, and actually we should get Craig down for one of the lives.
Yeah, that'd be
to
brilliant.
talk about some of the stuff, and maybe, or get him down and we'll do a digital false bag special or something.
Yeah.
Like a special day.
That'd be fantastic. Mike Davis has joined us. Hello, Mike. Darren Bain.
Oh, how was the breakfast, Mike? We heard it was great. Didn't we?
Yeah, I heard you had a great breakfast.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Right, so...
as you would in Blackpool.
Right, so we've got some trailers to play you guys. Firstly, have we got genetics, Chris?
Yes.
Okay, so take a look at one of your Blackpool bundle effects. This is Genetics 2.
Have you noticed, Jenny, that men and women are different? Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
I've got a little game. It's a sort of thing, man and women sort of game. How women and men get influenced by different things. Now, have you noticed in some magazines that there'll be images that will be very stereotypically manly for manly magazines? It's similar for. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
So I've got some sort of pictures here that might be tending towards influencing a lady or influencing a man, okay? And in a moment, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you these images.
Okay.
I'm not going to say anything, I'm just going to show you the images, but I might gesture and stuff. But the whole process of doing this is to try and influence you later, because a bit later on I'm going to ask you both to take some images. Do you want the matches?
No thanks.
Okay, toothbrush? Yeah. Your toothbrush? Okay. An axe. Did you feel that you were influenced in any way, shape or form? Not really? Well, what I didn't show you at the beginning, all the backs. See, the backs of the cards, some had blue backs and some had pink. And you had 3 choices. And it's interesting, Harry, because you picked some strange ones, but the reality is that every single one of yours happens to be blue. And would you mind turning yours, Jenny? Thanks. And every single one of those happens to be pink. Oh my God, maybe you have been influenced.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you.
Right, so that's Genetics 2, that's part of your bundle. Dave has just opened up features and he's going to give you a rough idea of what the effect is. Now, bearing in mind, I saw this when we were at Leo's Crazy Carousel, and I honestly fell in love with it straight away. To me, it's like free will, but without the ambiguity or anything else.
It's a great intro effect. It's a great one to say, let me just see how easily read you are before you start any magic, and then you can go straight into it. So I'm going to give you some options, Pete, really.
Yeah.
I think that one first. For the first card, very simple. Head or hand?
I'm going to go head.
Okay, take the card.
Yep.
And just hold it up to your head.
To my head.
Yeah. Perfect. The next one. Okay, very simple again. For the next card, hand or mouth?
Hand.
Hand. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, hold your hand up for me. It goes here. And then it leaves mouth for me, right?
Yeah.
These were your choices.
My choices.
And I've read you perfectly. Because the mouth's over here in my mouth. The hand is down there in your hand. And held against your head is head. 3 choices made by yourself. So let's move on. Let me show you something with some cards. And then it's a nice way to move forward.
It's great. Do you know what? For something so simple, the moment John Anders showed me it, I just thought, yeah, it's great. For walk around, it's perfect. You don't need a table.
Yeah.
The way John does it was he will sort of get you to choose head and he'll put it on his head. He sticks it to his head. The other one's in his hand, the other one's in his mouth. But we thought it would be better to actually hand it to the people as well. And I think, personally, I think that worked stronger. For him, it's more of a comedy type routine. He's got like little cartoony faces.
Yeah.
But what we did was we created these ones, which you can perform quite seriously. So you've got these beautiful designs here by Aid, our designer. And for table hopping, you also get the knife, fork and glass. And the reason we went for the glass rather than a spoon is because if you imagine doing this, you place one of them near their fork, one of them near their knife, and then you balance the other one on top of their glass. You've got that really nice little image here, rather than just being 3 cards on the table, you know. So you get both of those in the pack, and that is features, which I'm sure will become one of your favourite openers. I really do. It's quick, it's simple, and it's direct. So that's that. What should we talk about now? Oh, I tell you what else we should have a quick word about, because we got a trailer for it.
I think we should do another question or two.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, we're going to questions, Christopher.
Okay.
So you ready, Wavy Davy?
Yeah. Question number 4
is
which of these magicians is not known as being an actor? Ricky Jay, Neil Patrick Harris, Doug Henning, and Harry Anderson is not known as being an actor. All right. Question number 5. Victor Hiddle Pope is an anagram of which famous magician? Martin Gardner, Neville Maskelyne, Tommy Cooper, or David Copperfield?
And question number 6.
Oh, good. Who has given the most academy courses? Daniel Judd, John Carey, Michael Vincent, or Paul Brook? The most academy courses. All right. One more? Or is that
No, that's it.
That's 3,
so we'll head over to the leaderboard in a mo, and then we've got some exciting news to tell you guys as well.
Oh, yes, indeed.
So, we ready with the leaderboard, Chris? Here we go. We've got Craig Leonard taking the lead on 415 points. Danny O in second place with 395. And Alexander Ross, who was number 1, is now dropped to number 3. But you can see that the gap has really closed up. Remember, the quicker you answer the questions, the more points you get.
Yeah. Lovely. All right, so that's the leaderboard. Where are we going to talk about this now?
Do you know what I'm going to talk about? And I want to mention this.
Yeah.
There's a trick we just got on the site called the prison deck. I watched the trailer for it, which we'll play for you in a minute, and I had a word with Joel while we were at Joel Mirinda while we were at Blackpool.
Yeah.
And I know you were there, David Penn. We were all watching it and discussing it with him. And I don't think the trailer does it justice, because I watched the trailer and immediately I thought to myself, okay, I know how this works, and I personally thought it was flawed with my thinking. If my method was correct, then I thought, but then all they got to do is tip the deck and they're going to come out.
Yeah.
But when you actually see it, it's completely different to what I thought it was.
Yeah.
It's 100% better than what I thought it was.
Yeah.
And I personally, I don't think the trailer does it justice. I think he's going to reshoot it, because I think on the trailer, you sort of, you're pushed to think it's something different to what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing really is, you hand out a deck and you just can't get the cards out of the box.
It's almost one of those awkward moments where the method would almost make you buy it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because once you see how it works, you go, right, ticks the practicality, ticks the quality. You know, it's hard unless you're going to go down that route of just showing how it works.
Yeah, because the trailer, it looks like you're only getting half the deck out of the box, whereas you're not. It's holding a full pack of 52 playing cards. So once you've done this, you can get the whole deck out and start performing with it.
Yeah.
And they really cannot get them out, no matter how hard they try. They won't come out. They can tip them up, they can shake them, they can do anything, and the cards are not coming out. And then you just take them back, and he does it. He says, "Oh no, you've got to push that button there,"
Yeah.
and he takes the cards out, pushes them back in, and says, "You try it," and they can't get them out again.
It's great. It's really cool. If you have a use for it, and I know someone's put up here, Reese Goodley's put up there, good for pseudo hypnosis.
Yeah.
I mean, it does have its place. You know, it's and it works really well. So we have a few of them in stock, but yeah, it's very, very cool. It's made really well. Great. So shall we talk about this now? Because I'm most excited about this.
Yes. Someone just said, J Thing said, features is so good and so easy to perform.
Yeah, it is. It is brilliant.
Rich relish. Can't wait to get features.
Yeah, you'll love it, honestly. And people always look for that thing just to keep in their pocket, in their wallet. All you need are those 3 cards. You're good to go. 3 cards. And it's not
all
your,
examinable.
Yeah, and it's not your typical card trick. You know, it's something a bit different. The amount of times and the percentage of how often we get asked this has gone up a lot. Is right. I want no cards, no coins, and you know, no rubber bands. And you go, okay. You know, so that ticks all the boxes.
And so do the free tricks I bought the rights to.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, you want to check these out. I mean, there's one of them that I was playing about with when we went out for dinner.
Yeah.
And I know we are going to make a killer routine out of it for something so simple.
Yeah.
The other one is a version of a trick that the magician I bought it off had out prior, but I've performed it on Saturday night to you, fooled you, even though we both know the original, and we filmed a video for one of the originals.
Yes.
Fooled Leo, fooled Spellman.
Yeah.
Jenny just couldn't get her head around it even when I explained it to her.
No.
She didn't know how.
No.
But yeah, these things are coming soon. But
yeah, no, I just remember it bad stack because I remember I went, yeah, but they're all and you went, yeah, and I went, oh crap, they can't be. Can't remember.
Flux. Wow. This thing, right? Wow. I'm a big fan. If I've spoke about this quite a few times actually. When I buy products, there's 2 companies that I sort of gravitate towards. One of them is Labco, and the other one is Pro Mystic. And the reason for that is, if I'm spending a lot of money on a piece of equipment, for one, I want to know it's going to be reliable.
Yeah.
And for 2, I want to know the after-sales care, if needed, is going to be good.
Yeah.
And I must admit, I've been dealing with Labco. We were actually Labco's exclusive dealer when they first came out. Now they don't go through dealers, but at the time, we were their exclusive in the UK. And I have only had an issue with one of their products once, which I think was more of a me issue rather than them. And it was when I was working on a TV show in Belgium, and I rung Soren up and I said, look, you know, I'm working on this show. And he said, well, instead of me trying to talk you through it on the phone, I'm going to set one up to the exact spec you need it, and it will be with you tomorrow.
Yeah, amazing.
And he literally just got me a new one. And I think the issue was me not knowing how to set it up, but he asked me what I needed. He set it up, and he just sent it, and I did it the next day, which was great. And Labco, I've been performing with his real dice for many, many years. Never, ever, ever, ever had an issue.
No. And I will say the first thing that you see, other than the gimmick when you open this box, is to your warranty straight away at the top. Award-winning customer service, over 10 years in business. So, you know, you're getting quality there. I'm staring at the gimmick. But it's really well made. It's really well made.
Well, this is Flux. Once again, Pro Mystic is not one that goes through dealers, but he has gone through. He's gone through Theory 11 with Flux, and he's kindly given us. At the moment, we've got the UK exclusive on this. Now, as a little bonus, I knew what Flux was before I saw it because one of our customers has got it, bought in and showed us. A good friend of ours, Mr. Neil Henry, demonstrated Flux on me, and fooled me with it twice. Even though I knew he was doing flux, even though I knew what the gimmick was, even though I knew how the gimmick should work.
He made you question whether there was an extra thing he was using to possibly make his version work.
Yeah. And I'm happy to say that I spoke to Neil Henry today, and Neil is going to be filming his routine and presentation for it and sending it over to me. So anyone that purchases flux from Alakazam will have access to Neil's routine. And I tell you what, for this and any other coin in hand routine, I think it's a game changer. And I know that is bandied about sometimes, but honestly, I thought he was telling me exactly where the thing was before he was even near me.
Yeah,
I really did, and I couldn't get my head around how he was doing it. But it's so simple yet so clever. So anyone that purchases flux from Alakazam Magic will get that video put into their account. He said we'll have it by the end of the week, so you guys will have it by the end of the week. I will say that we have got, well, we had more. We had 24 of these, but I've taken one, Dave's taken one, Harry's taken one. So in stock at the moment, I think we do only have 21 or 20, but they are up on the website now. If you want one, do not delay. They're only £170.
Yeah.
All right, but it's great.
And Billy Tate says, mentioned Steve Deller's Pebble, Stone Pebble, which I'm going to get one of them to go with mine.
Yeah.
I've heard from what Neil said that the distance you can get on it is pretty awesome. So yeah, check that out. I know Steve doesn't necessarily have a shop, but if you check him out on Facebook or any sort of Magic Facebook page, he's normally on there. So yeah, check it out. It's really cool. It looks like just a stone or a pebble, but you do witch hand with it, and yeah, it's great. All right.
The other thing as well, which I will say, and we are the only other dealer to have these in the world, as far as I'm aware, apart from Pro Mystic themselves, is we have got 6 mini MDs. We are not allowed to sell them this week, but we are allowed to sell them next week because Craig wanted to make a little change to the instructions before we sold them. So if you are interested in one, give us a call in the shop and put your name down for one. We only have 6 in stock, and I don't know when we'll be able to get more. Okay.
Let's just quickly explain the effect of what flux is, because although we've spoken about it, it is the witch hand effect, right?
Yes.
But it is using a surefire method, and if you know Labco and Pro Mystics are electronic companies, let's say, you're getting an amazing gimmick that does it for you, just tells you exactly what you need to know, and whether, if you're doing a coin, if it's heads or tails side up.
If it's heads or tails, and the other thing is, which makes it different to all the other ones out on the market, is you can do it with your sleeves rolled up.
Yes, yeah,
And
you're not
short
attaching
sleeves.
anything to your wrists. Why is it better than 6 cents free?
I've just said.
There you go.
And the other thing is, as far as I'm aware, if 6 cents free gets close to a big magnet, it will shut itself down, whereas this will recalibrate itself.
Nice.
6 cents free doesn't, as far as I'm aware.
No.
So, and it notifies you to tell you it's recalibrating as well, so you know you're not getting a false read or anything.
Great.
Yeah.
Cool. There you go. So we have a few of them in stock. They're available now, and then keep your eyes peeled for the MD minis. But these will fly off the shelf.
While you're talking, I'm just going to pop over here for a moment.
Okay. What am I talking about to fill time? I'll have a bottle of water while you're gone, actually. All right. Well, what I'll do then is I'll drop a little trailer in while I'm chatting, because I had this arrive in, but I haven't had a chance to play with it yet. But we done a little penguin order before we went to Blackpool, and I've wanted to get one of these ever since I saw Nathan Cranzo lecture when I was a lot younger. He was over at Blackpool. So let's play the trailer for Stone Purse, if we got that.
Nathan Cranzo here to tell you all about the stone purse. The stone purse is one of my favorite effects that I've been performing for 20 years. It has been one of my mainstays. It's always in my pocket, and that's one of the best parts about the effect. It's small, you can carry it with you anywhere, you can perform it anytime, even surrounded, and it's something that we all know and love, coin magic. Oh, look! I know, right? So here's what happens. This is my manly coin purse, or a merce, as I like to call it. Which coin we use with the purse? $50. The $50. And I will now make the coin vanish. I'll just take it and toss it away. Okay. It's not really gone though. It's underneath the purse. But you didn't know what to expect, so I'll try to slow it down. Okay? This time I can actually toss it. I'll toss it. It goes inside. Oops, I'm sorry. I was gonna shake it by your ear so you can hear it. If I open it up, we can pull the coin out. Okay. Close the purse. And this time I'll make the coin go back in time. It'll actually go back in time. It goes inside the purse, and we'll let you open it. Actually, went too far back in time. It's now...
Oh my God, Didi, you can't open it.
It's a rock. It was a purse, it's just a rock now.
What the fuck? I got a rock.
I know, I'm just a jerk, kind of. Any effect is possible. Just pull out the coins, perform your favorite magic effect, and then use the stone purse as the amazing ending. At the end of the effect, everything is examinable, everything is clean, you have nothing to hide. That's why it's so simple and so powerful. And it can be done anytime, anywhere. Enjoy the stone purse.
Oh my God, wait, what? Something.
I know I'm weird.
Something changed. Hold on, wait.
Right, so that is stone purse.
Yes, indeed. So this I am going to be coming up with a routine for, very streamlined and straightforward, and I will add it onto the extra videos. So if you purchase it, but yeah, I think somebody said it was like 10 years ago when David Cranzo lectured. I remember seeing this, and he fooled everyone with this effect, and it's just so great and different. And yeah, Steve Dell's just joined. I know now, Steve, you probably have a fair few people who are interested in your Pebble, as we are now selling Flux at Alakazam.
Steve, if you send me down one of the pebbles, and we'll show it on one of the lives as well.
Yeah.
So that's Flux, that's stone purse. Another thing I want to mention, last year, if you remember when we got back from Blackpool, we had that beautiful wooden vase. Do you remember, with the 4 coloured balls?
Yes, I do, yeah.
This year, Laurie actually come out, because we always have our little scouts at Blackpool. So we say, look, if you see anything good, let us know. Anything our customers would like. Laurie come back and showed me this, okay? And when I went round, he took me round to the guy that, as soon as I saw it, I said, yeah, I need to get those. As soon as I went round, I realised it was the same guy that made that vase. And this is really neat. It's all handmade, like the vase was. Very, very clever. No instructions, so I'm going to film the workings of it. So if you buy it, you will get video instructions from us. The standard routine is you show this box. It's a little dice holder, holds 3 dice. You've got perspex on the top, perspex on the bottom. You remove one of the dice quite cleanly, put it in your pocket, give the box a little shake, and the dice just appears back in there. Give it a shake again, vanishes again, it's back in your pocket. So I filmed a little overhead shot so you could see this really close up, because it does look really cool. So we'll play that now. A lovely little dice holder with a window on one side and a window on the other side. If we remove one of the die, that can go in the performer's pocket, and the window can be closed, and you can clearly see that there are only obviously 2 die left. But watch carefully, because all we have to do, you can actually hear the die rattling about, but watch. as the third die reappears in the box. Now, if you want to vanish it again and appear it in your pocket, you just hit like this, and it goes, leaving just the 2 die and the 1 die in your pocket. Honestly,
That's so cool, isn't it?
it is really, really
Love
good.
it.
And I'm sure there's a way I'm going to think about it. It would. I was thinking about, like, I want to put it under something or put it in something, have it arrive back in the box and then vanish from there, you know, and then jump back. So there's going to be a routine that we can do, but just as a visual, it's just so nice, and you could come up with a story about your lucky dice at a casino or whatever you want to do. Now, it comes in 2 styles. We bought everything he had left, and the numbers are limited, and I've just looked and I think we've already sold 3 of them, and we haven't even shown the video yet. 4 of them, so there isn't many left. It comes with the green dice or the white dice. The green dice come in a slightly lighter box. The white dice come in a slightly darker box. Both beautifully made, both identical. Mechanics are exactly the same. As soon as we finish the live, I'm going to be filming a little explanation video which will go in your accounts if you purchase it. But we're not offering a choice of which one, so we haven't got them listed as separate ones. But if there is one you prefer, put it in the little notes box when you place your order, and if we've got that one, we will send you that one.
Last.
Yeah, but otherwise you will get the other one if we haven't got the one you're after. But they're both perfect. They both look great, and it's a lovely little thing. This is another thing that I've taken myself. We've got like a cabinet that Jenny bought for the sitting room now, and it's slowly getting filled with little puzzles and memorabilia. You know. Does that get a thumbs up?
It gets a thumbs up. Yes, it does. It doesn't get a thumbs down. And it definitely doesn't get one of them. Every time.
That was his trick of the convention.
Every time. When are these coming on the site?
They will be on the site most probably tomorrow, because I just want to get the video. But I sort of just scanned through the explanations, and there are some nice little ideas there as well.
What's this called on the site?
On the site, it's called The Dice. I couldn't think of anything better to call it.
You original man, you.
It didn't come with any instructions. There was nothing written. We just picked them up as is. But we've only got 13 left, and when they're gone, they're gone. Yeah. That's it. So, if
thanks
you want
to Laurie for spotting that one.
Yeah, because it's a beauty. Right, so should we have some more questions?
Question time. Let's do it. So question number 7 we're on now.
Okie dokes, and here we go.
Alright, what word links Proteus, Atlas, Brookins, Peter Turner and Sybil? Slights, bananas, bandanas or propolis? Okay. Who is famous for their psychological subtleties? Flapjack, Crackerjack, Max Maven or Banachek? He's made some of these answers quite easy and then put 2 that it could be. And quite a lot of them. It's cleverly done. And then question number 9. Which of these is not a magic related podcast? Leverage and Loosely Lock Horns, Penn's Sunday School, 3 Mentalists Walked Into a Podcast, and The Magic Word. So there we go.
Okay, so we'll head over to the leaderboard in a minute. Remember, we've got one more question to go. Yeah. And if you win the quiz... Oh, God, I've got my leg stuck. Leg was cool. I'm not getting any younger. I'm going to get my prize mug.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't quite know... Oh, it's a mug. Oh, I get you. I thought you were just being rude.
Can I get the prize in my
mug? So, how much of the dice was the question?
The dice are £45, I believe.
£45.
But it's a beautiful little thing. And when you see the workings of it as well, it's really clever.
Yeah, it is
really clever.
Yeah.
So the winner of the quiz gets our Alakazam Live #1 quiz winner mug. You can only get these, you can't buy them, you can only get them by winning the quiz, and we only give one per winner. So if you win one and then you win another quiz, you just get a standard Alakazam Live mug. But this is for the winners.
Should we have a look at the leaderboard?
Shall we?
Or did we just look at it?
No.
Alright, okay.
We got it? There we go. Oh my god, another new person.
Look how close they are.
Yeah, it's still anyone's game.
Oh my gosh. That is very close. Actually, let's have a look at fourth. Yeah,
Fourth
I mean, look.
can still get it.
Still. Wow. Okay. Everything is to play for. I don't know what the last question is actually, but
I can't remember.
let's hope it's a hard one.
Remember, get in quick. The quicker you get in,
What was
the
our
more
policy on
points.
draws?
Only one can get the mug. There will only be one.
So there have to be a decider question or something.
If it's a draw on points, then we'll look at who got the most questions right,
Okay.
and then otherwise we'll do a decider.
Well, yeah, make that clear now before it happens, because everyone's quite close there. Steve Down. Yeah, it's twice I opened the quiz. The question is already passed. The 2 questions have passed. Next week I have to use 2 devices. Okay. Right. Do we have any magic left to talk about, Pete? All I would say is check this out as well, because we had some penguin stuff come in while we were away. The impression vanish. I first saw this. Laurie first showed this to me actually.
Yeah, and me in Holland.
Yeah, and it is brilliant. It's a really smart way of vanishing a coin, but you basically take a square piece of paper and cover it over a penny or what have you. And like you used to do at school, where you would take crayons and go over a hard object and the imprint would come through. You do that, and they can see the penny through the paper.
Mm-hmm.
And then you say, I want you to imagine that was to vanish. And you lick your finger and you smudge it now so it doesn't exist. And when you pick the paper up, the penny's gone.
Yeah.
It's
No, it is
really
nice.
cool, and the gimmick's really well made. It's a very nice bit of kit. So definitely check that out. That's called Impression Vanish, and they're over on our site now.
Okie dokes. Yeah, that's.
We're doing for time. Oh, we're at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, so we got to be quick. Right, what else? What else have we got there, Chris? I know we spoke about the prison deck. They can check that out on the website. So, guys, just to recap before we do the last question, Flux is now in stock. So grab one of those. It's going to be going out on an email tonight. So if you want one, grab one quick. So I think they'll go as soon as we put them out on an email.
Yeah.
Remember, you've got your Blackpool 2019 bundle. If you only want one of the tricks, let's say you just wanted features, that will be going live as a standalone item, maybe within the next week or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're going to start putting them on once we know we've got enough stock. But that includes features, the sign, genetics 2, and lies all the way. 4 amazing tricks for £65. It's great value, free shipping worldwide as well. So that's the Blackpool 2019 bundle. We've got the dice, which we just showed you. The sponges will go on the site tomorrow, but we only have 9 of them, so it is first come, first serve, and I don't know when we'll get those in again. Right, so that's about it at the moment. Let's go back and do our last question.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Right. Here we go. And question number 10, Wavy.
What have transcendence, fortuity, and agility have in common? The Ace of Spades, they're all coin tricks, they're Alakazam products, they will all act on Britain's Got Talent. Oh, it's an easy answer as well if you're on the if you're an Alakazam fan. So this could have caused some draws, or we will see if we have a winner. Shall we have a look?
Shall we have a look, Chris? The winner is Craig Leonard. Well done, Craig. You've won yourself the Alakazam mug. So you just have to send an email in to sales@alakazam.co.uk. Say you won the Alakazam quiz mug, put your full name and address down, and we will pop it out in the post to you.
And we had joint second.
Wow, that was good. That was a good high scoring one.
Rich Relish.
Yep.
And Trevor Hargreaves. So well done, guys, and thank you for taking part. You've got to be in it to win it. So hopefully more of you will be next year, next week,
next Tuesday.
And and keep your eyes peeled out for the vlog on the Friday. We're going to do the answers.
Yes, Chris will bring those up and then let us know. But remember, guys, next Wednesday, I believe, we've got the fantastic Joel Dickinson. We managed to spend a bit of time with him at Blackpool, and his stuff is awesome. He's coming to the Academy, so you can get your ticket to his course on our website, or alternatively, buy the monthly pass, and that will automatically give you access to Chris Rawlins' course, which happened earlier this month.
Yeah, which was amazing. Yeah, it was really good. So last chance to take full advantage of that course, double course price, and you're going to absolutely love Joel's.
It's
course.
$34.99, and you get 2 courses. And Chris Rawlins was 3 hours.
Yeah.
And Joel's is going to be the same. So it's like, I don't know, 50 pence an hour or something. No, it's not. It's more than that. That would have been 60 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
70 hours.
It's more than that.
Yeah,
We'll
it's
just
more
leave
than
it at that for trying to work out the math.
Yeah. Sounded great though, didn't it?
Yeah, 50p an hour, eh?
Yeah. That would have been great.
Anyway, let's have a look at these answers. Let's see what the answer to the questions was. So, which of these is not a maker of playing cards? It was USPCS.
I don't know what the WIPC one is.
No, I don't. I don't know either. Next question. Big Blind Media are the ones who produced a Carnival line of playing cards, and they had them in a really lovely, like, wooden box with Carnival heat stamped into it. Yeah, really nice. So, Big Blind Media. What trick won Trick of the Year in 2017? The Magic Cafe. It was The Gift by Angelo Carbone. Got to check that out. Which of these magicians is not known as being an actor? Doug Henning. Interesting. Number 5, Victor Hiddle Pope is an anagram for David Copperfield.
What?
Well, I only saw 1p, and Copperfield's got 2. Anyway, who has given the most academy courses?
John
Carey.
Carey. Actually, when Richard sent this in, his actual question was, who has only given 1? And he had Paul Brook, but Paul Brook has now given 2. So I had to change the question, you see.
There we go. Number 7. What word links Proteus, Atlas Brookins, Peter Turner and Sybil? It is Proclus. Who is famous for their psychological subtleties? Is Banachek. Which of these is not a magic-related podcast? It is Leverage and Loosely, Lock Horns. Although we could try and make it happen.
Yeah.
Mark's out there somewhere. And number 10, what have Transcendence, Futurity and Agility have in common? They are all amazing, he missed out the word there, amazing Alakazam products. So, they are the answers to this week's quiz. And it's been, I don't know where the hour went.
Today was a great one. It's always great when we get back from Blackpool. We got so many things happening, and to me, it feels like the start of the year when we get back from Blackpool.
Yeah, I agree.
Because as soon as we finish Christmas, all we think about is Blackpool.
I agree.
And now we're back, and things can start rolling. The new releases and everything else. But once again, thank you guys so much for everyone that came up to the Alakazam stand to say hi. It's really appreciated that you took the time to stop by. Thank you if you purchased anything from us, that's great as well. But it's always nice to hear your feedback, whether good, bad or indifferent, because that's the way we improve.
Definitely.
But I'm happy to say it was all good.
It was all good, absolutely.
Yeah, there was no bad.
There was no bad.
And no one told me to.
Go away.
So, guys, remember as well, we've got 5, because Dave's having one, mini MDs. So if you're interested in putting your name down for one, put your name down. We can't sell until next week, but you can put your name down for one. Flux is in stock but is selling, but that's going out in an email later, so if you want one, get it soon. And remember, you've only got till Thursday to get your hands on the bundle at a special bundle price.
Great.
And that's it.
That is it. So thanks so much for joining us. Our numbers go up every week on a Tuesday, so more of you are making the effort to watch wherever it is you're watching. We appreciate it. The vlogs are still happening with Harry and Andy on a Friday, so look out for them.
Oh, and I think this week Andy's going to be showing a few of the new effects from the John Bannon DVD, and they are great. The ones he showed us the other day, the one with a post-it note and all that,
great,
which was really cool.
Yeah.
And the dice trick, we have at this present moment in time only 10 left.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
there we go.
Cool.
Thanks so much, guys, for all your continued support. I know we say it every week, but we genuinely mean it. Thank you for coming over to Blackpool and said hello to us. It was great to put names to faces, and we will see you next week on the Alakazam Live. See you guys.
Hello, I'm Joel Dickinson, and I'm here to tell you about my Alakazam Academy course. Within my Academy course, I'll be teaching a big mix of routines. And these are routines that I head out with when I'm hired to perform at events. When I perform live, I always aim to leave an impression of astonishment and bewilderment, and within my Alakazam Academy, I'll be sharing these routines for the very first time. I'll be including my chop cup routine, which has an ending that is guaranteed to blow your spectators' minds, and I'm not exaggerating. This is something your spectators will not see coming, and again, I'll be tipping this for the very first time. I will also be teaching some of my card magic, from very quick yet amazing and baffling colour changes to full-on astounding routines. When I head out to show people magic, I love to appear to be able to read people's minds and to be able to appear to influence them under impossible conditions and situations. So that's why I'm going to be sharing some of my favourite mentalism and mind-reading creations. I'm really looking forward to presenting my Alakazam Academy course. More importantly, I'm looking forward to seeing you there.
I'm going to get straight to the point. I honestly now think I know what this is.
No, you can't. You don't know what it is.
This is a form of transport, right? And this is... Am I right?
No.
I was going to originally go for a bus, but it's not. It's your car.
Oh my god! No, man, no.
I guess.
Hey, get out.